Maximizers, I know it's been a while, but how are y'all doing? If this is your first time watching me, welcome. My name's Crystal, aka Krista Maximizer. I am a business coach. I help women start businesses from scratch. I help you take your idea in your brain and turn it into a business that will allow you to make money over and over again. So, I have been traveling with a client for the past 2 weeks and I'm finally going home. And then I have to travel again for another client later, like in 4 days, which is crazy. I am so grateful to be a coach. I am so grateful to have the flexibility. Hey, Karen, Rebecca. I'm so excited to have this flexibility and opportunity to travel with my clients, even though I'm exhausted. It has been well worth it. I wanted to come on live because I haven't been on live in almost 2 weeks. And I wanted to just chat with you about how to start an online business. So I'd love to know where you're watching from. Let me know down in the comments where you are watching from, what city, what state, what country, where are you watching from, and if you have a business. I just realized I forgot to send out an email to my email list that I was live. So I'm going to do that while you all tell me where you are watching from. And if you had an online business, I would love to know what city, what state, what country you are watching from, and if you have an online business. Because today I had 6 tips, and I have 20 minutes before your girl has to be up out this hotel room because your girl got a late checkout. And I just want to talk about how to start an online business. Because when I started my business 6 years ago, not 6 years ago, 5 years ago, 5 years ago, next month, I had no idea what the heck I was doing. I didn't know that there was some um, fundamental things that I really needed to do in order to get my business moving, and I wanted to share those with you. So let me just send this email, how to start an online business, because I promised my email list that I'm going to let them know when I'm going live. And I got so excited about this that I forgot to send it to them. So let me just send them this email and let me know where you're watching from. I'm going to go into the comments and I'm going to respond to each of you. I'm live on all of my platforms. I'm live on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time. Hold on one second. 2 more clicks. So let me know where you're watching from. Want to learn how to start and what your business is. I see some people saying they have a business, so let me know what your business is. Today we're going to talk about 6 steps to start an online business. And if you don't have a business and you want a business, let me know what kind of business you're thinking about starting. And I'm gonna leave some time at the end for Q&A. Okay, the email, let me just check, because sometimes I was, right, the email has been sent. Okie dokie, let's get to these comments. So let's see, where are you watching from and do you have a business? And we're gonna talk about 6 tips to help you start a business. Okay, Instagram. Karen is in Brooklyn. Leave it to Vina is in Oklahoma City. Thanks for joining. My business is mahogany candles. Oh, I love that. So you have a candle business. Awesome. How long have you been selling candles? And you sell earrings. Oh, candles and you sell earrings. I would like to sell makeup products. Do you want to sell your own makeup products that you are creating? Or do you want to sell like makeup products that are already existing? Is it Desi? Is it Desi? And then Claudine Eunice says she's from Michigan. Hey, thanks for joining from Michigan. All right, so if you just joined in, welcome. My name's Crystal. I am a business coach and I help women start businesses from scratch. I help you take your idea from your brain and turn it into a business where you can make your first consistent $1,000 every single month. So I want to share with you 6 tips to start an online business. Now, in my personal opinion, I feel like it's not having a business. I'm going to say this caveat: having a business period is not easy. Is there easy parts of being a business owner? Absolutely. But the whole creating and owning any type of business is hard. But in my opinion, it's easier to start an online business because you need less things than if you were starting like a brick and mortar retail business or even a product based business. In my opinion, service based businesses are easier to start because you need less overhead, you need less of an investment. Like I started my business with $0 and 0 cents. It didn't cost me anything to start my online business, and besides coaching. besides learning from someone, taking the class, getting the one-on-one, buying the course. That was the biggest investment. And I wish I had invested in that sooner. So that way the steps that I were taking weren't costing me a whole lot more money. So I'm going to give you 6 basic tips of things that you can do that really don't cost you anything to start an online business today. Gym Sets business. So you sell clothing. And then Momo is in Miami. Thanks for joining. What kind of business do you have? Okay. So the first step to starting an online business, and it's going to sound very woo woo, it's going to sound very crazy, is you have to have the belief that you can do it. You have to believe in yourself. When you are starting a business, no one else, no employee, no spouse, no parent, no sibling, no child is going to have as much love and dedication for that business as you. No one will. When you are starting your own business, no one else is going to love that business or be more dedicated to that business than you. So before you even start anything, you have got to get your belief up. You have to believe that it's possible. You have to be, as I like to call it, disgustingly positive. If you do not believe that your business can be successful, it won't be successful. The thoughts that you think become your reality. If you are walking around with a negative mindset that, like, this is never going to happen, I don't know what I'm doing, I can't do this, I've never done this, so it's impossible, I don't have enough money, I need funding, I can't do anything because I don't know anything, you're never going to get anywhere. So tip number 1 is belief. You're probably like, Crystal, how do I get belief? In my opinion, a free way to start with your belief is to start journaling. I carry my journal with me everywhere. What are we journaling about? You're journaling the good, the bad, the ugly. You're journaling about what you're grateful for. You're journaling about the life that you want to have. You're journaling about the steps that you need to take to get to where you want. And then most importantly, I want you to write out all the negative thoughts. I can't do it. I don't have enough money. I'm not smart enough. I'm not educated enough. I haven't done it enough. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have the money. I want you to write all the negative crap out of your head. And then right next to it, you're going to write why this is not true. You are going to find all the positive evidence, right? Women have been starting businesses for years. If that woman can do it, I can do it, right? If this person, Apple, started in a garage, I can start making my hair care products in a garage. There's positive evidence of everything, even if it's not yours. So my first tip, which is definitely one of the more important things that we definitely overlook because people want to get funding and you want to get your products out and you want to go viral on TikTok and this, that, and the third. If your belief is not strong, you will not get what you want. You have to believe in yourself. And that is one thing I learned from my business coach, is that your mindset is everything. If you go into this with a negative mindset, you are going to get negative results. Some of the people who are so delusional that their business is going to blow up, good things happen to them because they literally see the good. I am not saying that nothing bad is going to happen. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. But when you see the positive in everything, you can always make a pivot and it can always work in your favor. So my first tip for you is to believe in yourself and do not think that other people are going to support you. More strangers on the internet support me than people in real life. Strangers buy from me. Now, my core nucleus of family, like my parents and my grandparents, they are very, very supportive of me. I've been blessed with a family who, no matter what I decide to do, they're there clapping for me. But I am not waiting for that. I believe in myself that I can do amazing things. And then their support is just the icing on the cake. No, we are not talking about couponing. Okay. So that's number 1. Believe in yourself. Second tip for starting an online business is you have to do something that you love to do. You have to do something that you like to do. You also have to do something that you know how to do. I do not suggest you become a business coach if you've never started a business and made money consistently. I've made multiple 6 figures with my own business. I've helped over 25 women start their businesses. I can be a business coach. If you just started doing hair yesterday, I would not suggest you start a business doing hair because you just started yesterday. You don't know enough to be able to teach someone else how to do hair when you just started yesterday. So make sure it's something that you love, and make sure it's something that you actually know, something that you had experience. When I first started my business, I was teaching people how to coupon. I had been couponing for 10 years when I started my YouTube channel. 10 years. 10 years. When I started helping people start their YouTube channels, I had my YouTube channel for 2 years and I had over 20,000 subscribers. I had over probably 700 or 800 videos. I was qualified to help someone at ground zero. Now, I never said that I would help you get 1 million subscribers or 100,000 subscribers. I wasn't there yet. But after 2 years of blood, sweat, and tears, I was more than qualified to help someone start at the very beginning stages because it's been over 2 years since I started my YouTube channel. Does that make sense? So make sure it's something that you love to do, something that you enjoy, and something that you actually know how to do. Okay? All right. So that's the second thing. It needs to be something you like. Why is this important? When you start a business that's completely based on this can make me 6 figures or this can make me $1 million, when things don't jump off like that, you are going to run and hide. You are going to quit. I started a business recruiting nurses because my day job was recruiting salespeople. I liked recruiting. I can even say to a certain extent, like I love the act of recruiting, but it's not the thing I wanted to do forever. I was good at it. I could make money from it, but it did not light me up in the way that teaching people about their money lights me up. It doesn't light me up in a way where when I help a woman start a business and she's making an extra $1,000 a month and that's impacting her family, it does not light me up like that. I can make a lot of money from it, but I didn't like it. So when things were not looking good and it was those bad days, I was like, I'm quitting this because I don't love it. If I could teach people how to coupon for free, I would. I make free YouTube videos. If I could teach you how to start a business for free, I would. I'm doing a free live right now and I make free live videos, right? If I didn't have to charge, I wouldn't, but this is my job. This is my business. I got to charge for it. But these are things that I love to the core of me. I can talk for hours on end about saving money and making money because those are things that I've done for years, things that are both near and dear to my heart, and I love helping other people do it. So you want to make sure that you choose a business that you like. Please don't become a travel agent because people are like, you can make $3,000 a month being a travel agent. And God forgive me, but if you've never traveled outside of your state, what kind of travel agent can you really be? How can you help people build a great vacation if you ain't ever been nowhere yourself? And I'm not trying to rain on anything, but like make sure you are choosing something that you actually like. Make sure you're choosing something that you actually enjoy and you're not just going for the money. I started that recruiting business because recruiters can make a lot of money. I did not want to do recruiting for the rest of my life. I did it. It was stupid. Okay. So make sure you do something that you actually like to do and that you have some skin in that game. You know how it works. You can teach someone from beginning to end all the steps of what to do. Or you've created this product multiple times. It's good. It works. And then you can sell it to other people. Okay. Number 3, when you're starting a business, you need to create a product or a service that solves a problem or offers convenience. What problem are you solving? What convenience are you offering? So when I started, I was solving the problem of teaching people how to save money. I was solving the problem of people who were living paycheck to paycheck and didn't know how to manage their money. Now I'm solving the problem of women who want to start a business. They have a desire. Maybe they're selling a little bit, but they don't know how to put all the pieces together to make it run consistently. They don't know how to put all the systems together so that they're not running around like a chicken with their head cut off. They don't know how to streamline it. So I'm helping them solve that problem so that their business becomes more convenient for them. Does that make sense? If you are selling something that does not solve a problem or offer convenience, you have an expensive hobby. If you are deciding to sell clothing, what makes you, what makes your brand, what makes your clothing different from everyone else? What is the meaning behind what you're selling? Your product or service needs to solve a problem or offer convenience. The problem is she doesn't know what she wants to wear out to dinner for her birthday dinner. So you offer a luxury boutique of clothing for Events, I don't know. I don't do products, but I'm just giving you an example. You want to make sure that your product or service solves a problem or offers convenience. DoorDash, it offers the convenience of you getting the food, the drinks, the what groceries that you want delivered to your front door and you don't have to leave. But you pay for convenience. You're going to pay a delivery fee, you're going to pay a service charge, and you got to tip your driver. So you are going to be paying 20 to 30% more than you would pay if you walked yourself or drove yourself to the gas station or to McDonald's or wherever you're ordering from. You're paying for convenience. Does this make sense? This is why they make money, because people do not want to leave the house to get their stuff. We want dinner, but we don't want to go in. One, we don't want to cook the dinner, and two, we don't want to go pick it up. Because in the old days, you could not get McDonald's delivered to your door. Someone had to physically leave your house and go pick up the McDonald's. Or you had to order from like a pizza place or a sub shop. I'm from Baltimore, a chicken spot that had a delivery driver. But not every y'all. I door dashed crab legs. You never was able 7, 8 years ago to order some freaking crab legs and have them delivered. I was here working. One of the other girls that was working with me, she door dashed Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory did not deliver when I was in college. We had to drive to the Cheesecake Factory. You could get a carry out, but you had to drive and go get it. So DoorDash, Uber Eats, they're offering us the convenience of getting all the food that we want delivered to our front door. That also helps the restaurants. They're doing double the orders because people are not just sitting down to eat. They're not just ordering pickup. People are ordering it on DoorDash and Uber Eats. So now they have a whole nother layer to their business. Does this make sense, my friends? Does this make sense? Your product or service needs to solve a problem or offer convenience. Number 4. Hey, Barbara. Number 4. This is very important. When you are starting an online business, you need a way to collect payment that is not just Cash App and Venmo. There's nothing wrong with Cash App and Venmo. But if your goal is to be a multiple 6-figure business, $1 million business, you have got to start in the beginning collecting payments that are not Cash App and Venmo. How, Crystal? PayPal. A lot of people don't like PayPal, but it's a great free way to start. You can send invoices on PayPal. Yes, PayPal charges a fee. So make sure you bake the 2.9% and 10 cents transaction fee, bake that into your price so people can pay you via PayPal. Also, once you get your LLC and you have a business bank account, you can use Stripe. Stripe is also a payment processor. But if you're starting today with $0 and you're like, I'm going to clean houses, how are your people going to pay you? They can pay you in cash because you see them in person. Yes, they can do Cash App and Venmo, or you can send out PayPal invoices. There's a website that I used when I just started my business. It's called bigcartel.com. Yes, like the cartel. Bigcartel.com. It's free. It connects to your PayPal. I put my course up there. It was $99. People could click the link, pay the $99. PayPal took their fee, so I probably got like $95 from every transaction after PayPal took their fee, and the money was sitting in my PayPal account. But that website to use it was free. Connected my PayPal for free. My people paid the fee, and I got my money. You want to have a way to collect payment. You notice I did not say you need a website. You do not need to go and invest hundreds or thousands of dollars into a website. You just need a way to collect payment. You can worry about creating this elaborate website later. But Big Cartel allows you to have 5 products. It comes with a template because you want to start making money. We have a business. We want to make money. We don't want to invest $10,000 up front with no guarantee that you're going to make any money. Okay? So you need a way to collect payment that is not just Cash App and Venmo. Okay? That's tip number 4. Tip number 5, which is so much easier in the year 2023. You have to market your business. So I market my business on social media. It is called I'll type it in on Facebook. It's called bigcartel.com. Now, this is something that gets up under my skin, and I'm going to rant for a second. When people are like, I just launched my website and no one bought. Of course, no one bought. If you don't market, if you don't tell people, I started a business, this is who it's for, this is what it does, this is how it helps you, this is my product or service, this is how you can buy it, here's my website, here's the link, no one is going to buy from you. We are not Amazon, we are not Walmart, we are not Shein. No one is going to KrysTheMaximizer.com unless I send them or they watched a video of me. I am not Beyonce. I cannot just pop up a website in the middle of the night with no nothing and expect people to buy. If this makes sense, please give me some likes. You have to market. I use social media to market. This is marketing for my business. I create videos, I create shorts, I create stories, I create posts, I tell stories. I talk to you about my products and my services before they're available for you to buy. Have you ever seen a planner launch? If there's any planner girlies watching me, when planner companies launch new planners, what do? They show you the planner styles, they show you the covers, they show you the accessories, they show you everything. And they say the planners are going to launch on September 24th. It's July 23rd, and they're saying the planners are going to launch on September 24th. They are building up their audience. They are preparing their audience to buy their planner. Because what happens on September 24th? They get a crack ton of sales and they sell out. And they sell out. You are not Beyonce. You are not Jordan Brand. The Jordans could drop a shoe right now and people would book it to the website and book it to the store. But Michael Jordan has built up his brand. The first pair of Jordans did not sell like that. This is 20 plus years in the making. So there's going to be a line wrapped around any physical store that sells them. The queue to buy Beyonce and Taylor Swift tickets was wrapped around. Okay? They've built that for years. They can do things like that because they've built up their brand. We are just starting. You have to market your business. I use social media 99% to market my business. You have to show up and let people know. So I'm hosting 2 master classes next week this week on Tuesday and Wednesday, where the first day I'm going to teach you how to market on social media. The second day I'm going to teach you how to make sales on social media. I've made over $300,000 in the past 4 years marketing my coaching services using social media, making YouTube videos, going live, using my stories, making posts, chatting in the DMs, doing free live trainings, doing live series. So I'm going to share with you my top tips for marketing on social media and my top tips for making sales using social media. So the 2 classes are $39 each, or you can buy both for $59. We're close to being sold out. There's only a few more spots left. The classes are Tuesday and Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you cannot join us live, you can buy the replay. You can purchase now and get the replay. But the point is, I show up on social media. I let people know who I am. I've built the know, like, and trust factor with my audience. Across all of my platforms, I think I'm 5,000 followers shy of 100,000, which is epic, right? But it's taken me almost 5 years to build up this audience. It did not happen overnight. I didn't start my YouTube channel and start selling. I didn't start my TikTok or my Instagram and start selling. I built up my audience and I marketed on social media. So if you want to learn from me, someone who's made over $300,000 using social media, go and sign up at KrysTheMaximizer.com/masterclass. You can get both classes for $59, or if you just need marketing or you just need sales, you can get them for $39. No, I'm not hosting these classes again. They're only going to be available for replay and they're going to cost more in the future. They will not be cheaper. So if you want to get it now. And there'll also be time at the end for Q&A, and it will be on Zoom. So you'll be able to ask me a question verbally during it. So there's a few more spots left. Go sign up at KrysTheMaximizer.com/masterclass. But you have to market yourself. In the old days, they had to do commercials. They had to do billboards. They had to do newspaper ads. They had to go door to door. They had to do mailers. You know, those mailer things we get with like Popeyes and McDonald's now? Like companies used to have to spend all that money for a mailer. to market to their ideal audience, or they would go door to door, or they would get a billboard. We literally can go on Instagram and talk about ourselves, our business, our products, our services, and we have the potential for thousands of people to see it. But in the beginning, you don't need thousands. In the beginning, you need a few loyal customers to try out your products and services and build it up. Because if you just started your business this week, if you got 1,000 orders, you would probably be so overwhelmed. After being in the game for 5 years, if I was to get 1,000 people to sign up for my class, I would be overwhelmed because that's a lot of people at once. I could handle 100. Hell, I could probably handle 200. But 1,000 would blow my mind. When I first started this business, if 100 people would have signed up for my class, I would have probably pooped my pants. I wasn't ready to handle that. So when you market, do not feel discouraged because only 100 people watched your video, or 50 people watched your video, or 2 people showed up for your live. Because if it's the right 2 people, then you've done your job. And you have to start somewhere. You have to start one day at a time, one client at a time, one sale at a time. So you want to get yourself out there so people can start to build your following. I was at an event this week and someone walked up to me and they're like, "You're Krys the Maximizer. I watch your channel." Like, I don't know who's watching me now, but I've grown over, this is 5 years in the making. This did not happen overnight. My first year, I did not make more than like 40,000, I think. I think I maybe only made like $25,000 my first year in business. And that was like a side hustle. Still a decent amount of money. Actually, I probably only made like what? 15, maybe almost 20 that first year. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But if 1,000 people would have signed up for my class, I would have been overwhelmed and I would not have been able to deliver to them. I would not be able to serve them because I was new. If 1,000 people ordered your candles right now, you'd be very, very, very overwhelmed. So you want to market your business so you can start to build up your audience and grow your business. Going viral should not be the goal. The goal should be to consistently show up for yourself and your audience. There's a business coach that I follow. Her name is DL Sharon. She had $1 million business with less than 5,000 Instagram followers and less than, I think, like 1,000 email subscribers, literally, because she had the right people in her following her and the right people buying from her. You do not need to go viral to have a successful business. I've gone semi-viral 2 times ever. That's it. And one of those times literally is from a YouTube video that I posted in December 2022 and a TikTok randomly that I posted that got 400,000 views. That's it. I've made my $300,000 plus one like at a time, one view at a time, one sale at a time. One video did not catapult me into, I don't want to say fame, but into my business growing. That did not happen. It's one video at a time, one live at a time, one sale at a time. That's it. My last and final tip, you have to come up with a way to deliver your products or services. So if you are doing services in person, how are you delivering those services in person? Are you doing it? Are you hiring someone to do it? Me, I'm a coach. I do my classes pretty much all on Zoom. Zoom is free when you're doing a one-on-one, or I paid like $200, $150 for the year, and I can do group classes of up to 100 people on my Zoom account. How are you delivering your products or your services? Are you doing shipping? Did you sign up with an online shipping account with FedEx, UPS, or USPS so you can print shipping labels at home? Do you have shipping boxes? Do you have everything that you need to deliver your products or services to your client? Because that's important, because you can take their money, but how are you delivering their products or services to them? So my 2 classes that I'm hosting next week will be on Zoom. They are capped at 25 people because I want to be able to individually speak to you if you have a question. I want it to be an intimate setting. I do not want 100 people at a time in the room. It's not meant for that. It's meant for me to help you with your sales, to help you with marketing on social media, and to give you feedback and answer your questions, right? So how are you delivering your products and services? Do you have an email list? I think I'm talking about that a little bit in the marketing class, but you have to have an email list started when you're starting a business. But we'll talk about email lists on another day because I did just give y'all a lot. So those are my 6 tips for starting an online business. I'm a little bit over time, but does anybody have any questions before I have to skedaddle? Reminder, the sales and marketing masterclasses are happening on Tuesday and Wednesday. So the 25th and the 26th, which is this week because I forgot today's Sunday. Day one is marketing. We're going to cover how to market your business on social media. I'm going to share with you all of my top tips. And day two is sales. I'm going to share with you all of my top sales tips for selling using social media. You sign up at KrysTheMaximizer.com/masterclass. And each class is $39, or you can get both classes for $59. And they're 90 minutes, and there's time for Q&A at the end. There will not be these classes happening again. They're not happening again. And if you want the class at a later date, it's only going to be a replay. So I would highly suggest you sign up now and get the replay at this price, because otherwise it's going to be more expensive. So are there any questions? Let me know if this was helpful for you. Was this helpful? Was this helpful? Do we have any questions? Very helpful. You're welcome. Any questions? Any questions? No questions? Okay, I don't see any questions. Okay. All right, so I am going to, okay, I see the questions now. Okay, they just popped in. Do you have to put your face on videos to camera to do advertisement? I don't like the camera. Okay, so this is a question that one of my clients brought up, one of my new clients. You said that your business was selling gym clothing. So the answer to your question can be no. But when you are starting a brand new business, you don't want to be the face of your own business. What's holding you back from being on camera if this is your business? Are you your ideal client, or are you selling gym sets for little kids and you can't be your own online client? My advice that I gave to my client was, this is your business and no one's going to love it as much as you. People want to buy from people they know, like, and trust. When you are talking to the camera and recording, you're essentially talking to yourself. Like, now I'm looking at myself, but I'm talking to you, but I can't see your face back. So I would just encourage you to dig deep and ask yourself, why don't you like the camera? What's holding you back from talking about your business? And if you don't talk about your business in these early stages, are you prepared to pay someone to be the face of your business to do all of your social media? I'm going to venture and say, yes, you need to be talking about your business face to camera, especially as a small business, because no one else is going to do it for you. So unless you have someone for free that is going to do all of that for you, who else is going to talk about it? And honestly, I'm not about to buy from a brand who doesn't have people on their page, who doesn't have someone talking. Like Target and Walmart have built a brand where you don't need to see the president of Walmart and Target. But if you are starting a business right now today and it's just you starting, we need to see you. People like to buy from me because I'm a mom. I'm a young mom. I'm a Black woman. I got a little kid to take care of, right? Um, People like me as a person. So some people will buy whatever I'm selling because they like me as a person. So when the people first started Walmart and Target, I'm pretty sure that they were out there with their face, not on social media because it's not that now. But I would encourage you to really dig deep and say, why don't you want to talk about your business on camera? Like, what's holding you back from that? What would you say is the most easiest high income skill? What would you say is the best high income skill to start off for beginners? Um, are you trying to say like what you should do to make money? Because the best skill is the one that you turn into a business. You can turn anything into a business. There's people selling pictures of their feet. There's people selling farts in the jar. There's people being mom coaches and teaching moms how to better organize their life, how to be better with dealing with their children. I mean, there's people making money doing everything. So there's nothing that's easy, high income. It isn't. I would say communication. You need a lot of communication, a lot of understanding, and being able to articulate your product or your service. But there's not a magic wand or a magic pill that I can give you that's like the best income skill for beginners. I hope that answers your question. So get your face on the camera. And I mean, we can work through that. I had to work through that with my client. I'm actually flying out to her this weekend to record all of her social media and do a photo shoot with her. But I'm like, no one else can speak about the business in the way that you can. So why would you want someone else to be the face? I think as it grows, you could get someone else to be the face. But if you are just starting, you are the business. No one else can do it like you. I have my biz bestie. She's an introvert. She gets up on that camera every day. Now she has a lot of like stagnant posts and everything, but she gets on that camera every day and she talks about her business. I don't see your question, so you can repost it. Manifest City, you can repost it because I don't see your question. Any other questions? Manifested City, you can repost your question because I don't see it. Okay, so if you want help marketing on social media and making sales on social media, make sure you go sign up for the masterclasses at krysthemaximizer.com/masterclass. You can get both for $59. You can go and sign up for those right now. Again, I'm not having these masterclasses again. Everyone who purchases will get access to the replay. Did you start your business without income? Yes. And a clear idea? No. My clear idea was I wanted to teach people. Leave it to Lovina. I answered your question about the income skills. I answered that. So without income, I had a full-time job, but I did not invest anything into my business when I first started. And then my clear idea, yes, I had a very clear idea. So my idea was to teach people how to save money. Now, I do have a training where I help you get clear on your idea for your business. But today I would say the investment that you should make into your business is to learn what you need to do as far as like coaching. So buy the class, buy the course, get the one-on-one coaching so you know what you're doing, but you want to be clear on what you're doing. My role as a business coach for new business owners is if you are stuck in the sense of like, I know I want a business, I just don't know what business, I can help you with that. I have a class that helps with that. I also have one-on-one coaching that can help you get clear on what your idea is, because I know you can kind of be stuck in the mud with that. But personally, I knew what I wanted to do and I didn't spend any money. I started with the iPhone 6 that I had. I used the old computer that I had. I didn't invest money in my business. I didn't buy anything until I started making money, with the exception of I did a mastermind and I did a coaching program. So I did pay for coaching, but I had a 9 to 5. So I used my 9 to 5 money to pay for coaching. But as far as materials or anything for my business, I didn't spend any money. Oh, something in my nose. I didn't spend any money until I started making money. That's high income skill to start as. Yeah, I answered that. I said communication, but are you asking me what business to start as a beginner to make money? Is that what you're trying to ask? My website for the class is krysthemaximizer.com. krysthemaximizer.com. KRYS.com. KRYS themaximizer.com. It's also linked in my bio on Instagram. No. I don't do product-based businesses at all, so I don't have any vendor list. You just have to do a lot of research probably on Alibaba to find what you want to sell. So the answer to your question, Vina, there isn't a magic, this is the best thing for beginners. My advice, decide what you like to do and then figure out a way to monetize it. I knew I wanted to teach people how to start a business, and the best way to do that is to be a coach, is to be a consultant, is to help you, is to offer you advice. I could sell a coaching ebook, but there's not really many business physical products to sell. It would be coaching. If you want to give moms a relaxing experience, you could be a mom relaxation coach where you teach relaxing skills, where you teach mindset, where you teach meditation. Or you could sell a bundle of like candles, bath bombs, special towels, special creams and makeups that help you stay relaxed. You see how you could have a product or you could have a service. So your first step is to really decide, what do you want to do? And then your second step is, how can I monetize this? What product or service will help my client get more of what they want? My clients want a business. The best way for me to help them is coaching. So I can do one-on-one coaching where it's just me and you, or I can do group coaching like this class that I'm offering, right? And I also have a 12-month group coaching program where we work together for a year to help you start your business and make a consistent $1,000 a month. So my website again, KrysTheMaximizer.com/masterclass. It's linked in my bio on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you go sign up. If you want to invest in one-on-one coaching, you can DM me as well. I have maybe like 2 one-on-one spots left. I have another one possibly opening up in September, I believe. But as of right now, I have 2 spots available for 6-month coaching with me. Okay? I'm glad it was helpful. Hopefully, I'll see some of you inside the masterclass. If you have any questions about the class after this live, please go ahead and shoot me a DM on Instagram or TikTok. I'll be more than happy to help you. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I'll be live again tomorrow because tomorrow's Monday, and then the classes are Tuesday and Wednesday. Y'all have a great day. Bye.